guys. So I listened to Reverend Al Sharpton this evening, a little bit of him on MSNBC. I don't watch MSNBC very often. You know. I don't see myself as going farther left. I see America as going much farther right, to where we're doing Nazi salutes on television, and nobody seems to know what a Nazi salute is. They think that Adolf Hitler was given a fist bump. So I see myself as going more towards the center. But he made a great points about how this moment of Trump, I think he's like getting rid of the federal the Justice Department, Department of Civil Rights or whatever, Civil Rights Division. And he said, you know, how this was how for blacks, for gays, LGBT, for trans, all this, those people were able to get justice before. That's how they used it. And it hit me that Trump sees law enforcement as a tool. And white supremacy does too. They see law enforcement as a tool, as a hammer, as a sledgehammer to coerce. It's to coerce and to destroy. And I was always taught, you know, the officer he stands for the law, but he's also the model of the law, the model of the Constitution, civil enforcement or whatever. And to me, Civil Rights Division it's really about that. It's really about holding these values that we hold true, holding them the right way, holding those values close to us and upholding them. You know, it's kind of like federal society with the Constitution. Civil Rights Division is about holding everybody accountable and keeping them just. Trump doesn't care about any of that stuff, because to him the law is just a mechanism in which to coerce and to destroy. That's it. So I'm surprised this part wasn't, you know, he didn't cut it in half on the first day, because that's what dictators do. You don't want to, you know, we want to break it into pieces. I think that, you know, it seems like we're going down 2020 all over again. You know, Trump is actively telling the federal agencies to not communicate with the public directly. People are saying it's because of the transition was sloppy, maybe. I don't see it that way. I see it as maybe something serious could be coming, and that this is just Trump buying time again, like he did before. He just doesn't care. You know, it could be that. It could be a lot of things, but this is it's bad. The people should have a decision to know if something came in the country, if something moving around. People, it's like the weather. We should have a choice. If you want to go to the mountains this weekend, and they say, "Hey, it's going to be a storm." Okay, I'm not going to the. You know, I'm not going out. I'm not going to the mountains this weekend. That same thing with disease, with the food, with all that stuff. We should have a choice about, and that's a part of collapse. This is a part of collapse. Is that as things get worse, there's less information for the average person to take from to make smart decisions. That's a part of collapse, is that we'll just stop talking about it. There are no diseases, and that nobody believes in diseases, right? Nobody believes in them. They're not real. Nothing is bad. Everything is good. You know, that's another part of this game that is a part of collapse. No one knows anything. No one's able to know anything. You know. So, you know, I feel like, if going back on what I said before about the 2020, if you pull out WHO, you're telling the federal departments not to communicate with the public in regards to possible dangers that they can face. as well as the fact that all that together is pretty dangerous. Plus, this attack on DEI, rolling back 64 Civil Rights Act. This is Trump saying, "Fuck you, nigger." It's clear. It's damn near clear. And with DEI being rolled back, that means black people have less opportunities. And he's basically like, this is what this is. You have less opportunities to make it out here. I said it before. It's like with Trump talking about Singapore and all this kind of crazy crap. You want to bring in this hard-edged Judge Dredd type law, but you don't want to actually bring in all the goodies that a country like Singapore has as a true democracy, as a country that has a lot of happiness. America don't have a lot of happiness. America, what are we first in? Childhood mortality? America ain't first in nothing good. Most people locked up. What are you proud about? I just for me, things like this are a reminder of. It's almost like Trump can only function if society is like brought down to his level. Like I almost feel like that's what this is. He's bringing things down so he can get. Elon said that there would have to be an economic downturn in order to get what they want or whatever. Like that's what I think we're going for. And I think these white people are so stupid. They are the biggest goddamn suckers on planet Earth. They are willing to get that happen to them, to lose their money, to lose their houses for this cult leader. That's how dumb they really are. They're too far gone.